Ladies and gentlemen, now stone is a construction material that has been used for years, from ancient times in Rome and Greece to make the Colosseum, amphitheater, all through. It is something that has stood the test of time. In today's episode of Property Focus, we're going to be looking at stone and we're going to tour this magnificent property. I mean, look at the knight that's right over here. Look at the stone that's in the background as you enter this property. My, it's going to be a fantastic episode. My name is Peter Ngigi and welcome to Property Focus. Now, from the floor right over here, you've got marble and travertine at this entrance, which is just delightful. Very stately entrance, might I say. You've got the knights right at the front. It's very kingly, very palatial. Fiberglass technology that's been incorporated to just make this entrance a whole door jamb that's in travertine, polished travertine. It is just stately how they've used stone. And come along inside and get to see how the application of stone has been used. Very big pivot door, and let's ascend into the property. This is just an inspiring, palatial space. Ladies and gentlemen, absolutely amazing. The way they've just used these stones and different variations of this stone is just absolutely kingly. So for the staircase, you've got marble. For the floor, you've got marble. And I even like the small touches that they've done with the medallions right over here. You've got brass engraving and it is seamless. Black marble, brass, and the gray marble that's also in beige. I also appreciate how they've done the door jambs. Very similar to what it is that was on the outside is also on this section, and it's just magnificent. Stately residence. I also appreciate what Stone Arts has done with the balustrades, put different joints together to have a 9-foot handrail for your balustrade, and it's just floating on glass. So they've got the staircase that has marble right at the top, and even underneath the staircase, very seamlessly done, as pristine as the top. They've done the bottom section with marble. You've got this whole medallion right at the center of the property, but we're going to see what they're doing in the kitchen. So come along, ladies and gentlemen. Brilliant. Now we're going to look at sintered stone and its application. So you've got some sintered stone right at this entrance, floating on this section to just help highlight some of the ovens, microwave, and dishwashers over here. Also with the kitchen island section, you've got sintered stone that's provided once again by Stone Arts. This stone is characterized by its extreme resistance to scratches, to heat as well, to chemicals, and also doesn't really absorb anything. So it's just magnificent what it is that they have. And I like how they've applied the use over here up until the recess within the sink has recessed stone. I appreciate how the floor still has the continuity of travertine. So you get to see how beautiful travertine is and what it is that you could do with it. It's just magnificent. And now we're going to have a look at another use and application of this travertine. You've got travertine on that floor in the kitchen, but then it seamlessly joins to the marble as you descend into this section. And this particular client had a very good taste because they complemented it with wood. But come along, everybody. I want to show you how they've also used travertine also as a television console. So you've got your steps, which are also in marble, and the whole embrace of this sitting room has been done with stone. And what I really appreciate about this section, you've got a television console that's in marble that just looks dazzling. Superb. Now, descending into this other area, balustrade again, once again in stone, which is just princely, very nice setup. Dazzling display, beautiful display of black marble tiles on the floor and beige. So you've got these geometric lines put together to just give the space a bit of character. So we can see the amount of things you could do with stone and marble and travertine. Very nice section right over here. Coming into this section, a beautiful use of stone. I just love the calmness and serenity that you get within this area. Again, handrails are in stone. I love how stone arts have just recessed the lights into the staircase. Marble all through that just looks so soft and so elegant, but very, very classy. So we're going to check out the spa and see how the views stone here. You've got brown stone right over here. You've got gray marble right on this section with black marble. And I love how Stone Arts gets to do a number of things. Ornamental art that they've complemented with granite, cladded it with stone. Basically, anything your mind can possibly conceive, they can achieve it for you. Transition into the gym area. You've got this black marble on the floor, and you've got your vanity, which is in granite, and also marble back walls, which is just amazing. So come along and have a look at this very regal spa. I believe one of the very best we've ever documented on the show. Lots of use of travertine within this space that is just stately. You've got travertine on the left, travertine on the back, lots of light coming in from the top and the back. Rain head right over here that's in brushed nickel. This time round they've used cola, which is in brass, that is just magnificent. The flooring is just gorgeous, and even the linear floor trap has also been cladded in travertine. In this section, you've got travertine right on the floor. Black on this section complements very well with the grains of the travertine. And also one thing that's also quite elegant is how they've done the vanity areas. Very beautiful vanity area, all in travertine. It's just a calm space. Ladies and gentlemen, come along to the pool area and get to see what they've done in this section. Once again, travertino and marble and stone throughout. You've got a brilliant sink right over here, and the whole place has been cladded in stone. It is quite beautiful, and this is just the swimming pool bathroom. Ladies and gentlemen, it is just amazing. Now I'd like to highlight your attention to every other area within here. Swimming pool right on this section, cladding of stone on this back wall right over here, and you remember the sintered stone that we talked about in the kitchen for you to entertain your guests. And remember, it does very well in high temperature. It's scratch resistant, heat resistant, so you're gonna have your barbecues out here and just have a blast. Lots of drinks on this section. Very good back wall area right over here, and you've got these fiberglass stools that have been made with stone, which is just magnificent. Ladies and gentlemen, that's been about this area. All in all, it's really beautiful. Let's go out and check out the master suite bathroom and get to see what Stone Arts is doing. Come along. Now, as I mentioned, I was going to show you the master and suite. Now, its brief, or the response to the brief, was black and white. So black vanity right over here, which is black marble, into this section right over here, which is the water closet. You've got your backsplash, or rather the back wall, which is in black marble, and the white marble in the recess. Very, very beautiful touch. Traversing into this section, as you ascend, you've got black marble, and it's just resplendent. Beautiful design all through, and you've got your black marble as the back feature wall with the lighting engraved inside the stone, which is just beautiful, magnificent. Indoor shower also has the same brief. Rain head right over here, recessed white marble, black marble on the exterior, which is very beautiful. And we'll go out into this section, which is the exterior shower, which is absolutely divine. Rain head, which is in rose gold, which is a nice touch. Mixers and faucets, which is very complimentary and quite nice, very beautiful. All in all, I just have thoroughly enjoyed myself with this particular tour. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the application and use of stone, marble and travertine. We're going to go to the factory to get to see what else can you do with this beautiful material and have a chat with Mr. Pankaj. Come along, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Welcome back from the commercial break, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Hall of Stone, the mecca of all stones and designs here in Kenya, but also Africa. This is Stone Arts, ladies and gentlemen, and already you can get to see some of the things that they do out here. You've got this very kingly vase that's in mold and travertine right at the top. Also complementing that one on the right is this one on the left. They call it Belinda, and it's just lifelike. It's just amazing. It is just grand. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Stone Arts showroom. So you've got the sinks here, you've got your Ciara, your Antilla, stone sinks that have been carved in all different shapes and sizes. This is cylindrical with a rough edge. You've got the white one, the basin that just sinks in. Polishes are good. Oshonose, this is the Antico, some more ranges down there, fit for you. Whatever your mind can possibly conceive, they can do it for you. Marble on my left, which they're calling it the Marquina, and on the top you've got the lilac. Stones all on the floor. You've got your London cobblestone on this section. You've got more abstract designs over here, and of course you've got the big Buddha in mold that just quietly sits there. So we're not going to disturb him because we want him to just have his peace. It's just a very tranquil space. Fire pits on this section. Come along, everybody. Coming upstairs into this section, right over here, this is all the Travertino section. It is just very elegant. Coming into this section, right over here, you've got your pool just enveloped all in travertine stones in different textures, finishes, and it's just amazing. Backholes over here, right for your chimney that you could also put. And here's a design that's as old as Greek mythology, that's been followed ever since the Roman Empire. It's just absolutely amazing. Balustrades right on this section, handrails that are also in stone. It is just a jaw-dropping experience, and you feel like a Roman emperor just coming down these steps. But it just doesn't end there. They've got more items for you. Floors are also in marble and travertine. Pillars are also in travertine. Walkways over here are in snow white marble, and not to mention on the floor, on the balustrade, on the handrail, it is just amazing. That's not all. They've got a 16-pout fountain with about 12 lion heads in mold and different color pebbles within this well. If I had a coin, I definitely would make a wish. And if I had a wish, I wish I would build my house in stone from Stone Arts, because my boy, this is just amazing. So come along onto this section. You've got your fireplaces cladded in snow white marble right on this section. You've got your walls, and it just looks kingly. It is just so decadent. You've got your clock that's been set out on the wall right over here, and it's been used as a backsplash for that section. Abstract items, whatever it is you may so wish, you've got it. Come along to this area. This is your fallow. You sort of have your fire pit on this section. It's a grand fire pit. Got little boxes that are just cut out to just give this cylindrical shape, which is just really elegant. This is a pizza oven, again with brick. You get all sorts of stones. That's a portrait that's been put on stone. It's just absolutely amazing. Really lifelike. You could put pictures on stone. It serves as a purpose for pretty much anything. Potted plants on this section. They've got their snake plants right over here. They've got their couches. They've got their cushions. All of this has been designed by stone. Now you've got this garden furniture right over here. This particular one is sold, but if you wanted one to be made for you, it can be done. Knights on this section, as you saw at the entrance in the previous house, this is where they're at. This is the grandest area that I just love here at Stone Arts. You've got this white stone right over here, abstract murals coffee mural right over here. You got your seats that you could just sort of relax, take it easy, really cool and calm and serene. I think that's the feeling that you want to get with this particular material. So that's what we have for this particular section. We'll cross over and go over more sinks on this side, more stone sinks. You've got soap bottles, you've got Aura soap dishes, so more soap dishes in different designs. It's just absolutely magnificent. Onto this section, your tabletop on this section. It's got brass inlays within the whole section. It's really nice, really elegant, absolutely amazing. You've got your vanity areas. Once again, you've got it in travertine. Your mirrors right over here, faucets, mixers, your bathroom sets, all of that in this showroom. These stones are scratch resistant, heat resistant, in different colors. You've got your black with the white veins, you've got the white with the gold veins and the black veins that are used as a backsplash, kitchen countertop, dining table, and you more for the backsplash, and even the flooring. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to beat the man himself, Mr. Pankaj, to just tell us a little bit more about this space. And welcome to Property Focus, Pankaj.
Thank you very much.
Good to have you once again.
You're welcome.
Wonderful. Tell us about yourself. I know you, but for our viewers' sake.
You're at Stone Arts, the all-new showroom, which is around 6 times than our last one.
Yes.
It's much bigger variety. Our major products are floorings, wall claddings, building facades. Well, I'll be very clear. It is very difficult to explain all my products in one phrase.
True. Okay. So where do you get these stones from?
The stones are from all over the world.
Okay.
A big part of the stones are coming from East Africa now.
Interesting.
Since last 6 years. Most of the wall claddings we are actually producing locally in-house now.
Oh, interesting.
And the stones are quarried, mined locally in East Africa.
Yes, interesting. Which stones are moving? Which one seems to be a trend in the real estate market?
One is travertine,
Okay.
which is a hot cake. It is a beautiful stone for indoor, outdoor.
How do the Italians say it?
Traventino. That is how an Italian talks about it. That is how it is spoken in Italy.
Okay.
That product is super good. It is it adheres to our Kenyan weather.
Okay.
It has no problem with UV. It has no problem with moisture, with excessive rain.
Okay.
And the color, the good thing is that color after decades, it stays the way it was on the first day.
Okay, where is it being used?
I've used it in the kitchens. I've used it inside the pools.
Yes.
When I say inside the pool, in the pool,
Okay.
instead of tiles, in the kitchens,
Yes.
on the barbecues, on the external facades, living rooms,
Yes.
bedrooms,
Yes.
Then verandas, walkways, anywhere.
Interesting. What is the second material that's moving here at Stone Arts?
Wall cladding made of natural stone quarried in East Africa.
Interesting.
It's moving very well, and it is, I would say, we have a big range.
Yes.
And these colors were not exploited before. I saw them when I was driving to Kampala, and I saw them thrown along the roadside. Then I started searching, where are they coming from?
Yes.
And actually no one was using them.
Yes.
I went to the villages. I stayed in villages in remote areas where it was even difficult to get a bottle of water. So I had to go back 60 kilometers to buy a bottle of water.
Wonderful.
Then I went there and I found really the stones in the quarries. And people were just using it as a hardcore. That means they were just putting it on the ground to make village roads.
Yes.
So I carried those stones and I started processing them, and they're so beautiful that they are actually they can actually replace the imported stones.
How do you clean travertino or travertine for that matter?
The cleaning of travertine is not even required.
Interesting.
Very clear.
Yes.
General mopping and normal mopping, what we do in the house, is sufficient.
Okay.
And the good thing is that most of the travertine doesn't even need any sort of sealers or application of any surface protection.
Yes.
So it is pretty good. It's a perfect product for all your surfaces, all your needs.
Super. Now, between travertine, granite, and marble, and sintered stone, which one cost most? Which one cost the least?
The marble is the most expensive one, but still I would say money is not everything. It's your taste, what you like. We are not making money to end up with it. We are going to use it in this life.
Yes.
So I don't count what is expensive and what is not. Important is what you like.
True.
My name is Erickson Mutebwe. I have been working here in Stone Arts for 11 years now. My work here in Stone Arts involves overseeing quality and installation of our products on site to client satisfaction.
So for kitchen products, what are you offering the market?
For kitchen counters, the best product today in 2023,
Yes.
I would rate sintered stone as the best product.
Okay.
The reason it can take up to 1200 degrees. That means you can actually cook on the surface.
Okay.
If you are using the countertop as a chopping board, you can use it. It's hygienic,
Scratch resistant.
completely scratch resistant.
Okay.
Then at the same time, you can. It is stain resistant. You
Yes.
can, if the wine is spilled, coffee is spilled, vinegar, turmeric, anything which is spilled on the stone, it's
Yes.
not going to absorb.
Okay.
And I'm not saying that it's not going to absorb in 5 minutes.
Yes.
You can leave it overnight, and next morning you can wipe it and nothing will be there. Actually, during the COVID times when there was lockdown and all,
Yes.
I had enough of time and I tested that stone for 30 days.
Okay.
30 days I used to dip the stone in coffee,
Okay.
the same stone in wine, the same stone in vinegar, and after 30 days I found the stone was exactly the way it was on the first day.
Very interesting. Now, tell us about your factory. I know you've got an operation going on behind here. What's happening in there? What technology have you incorporated? Tell us about that.
Since last 2 years, we are completely trying to enter into the computerized machines.
Okay.
All our workers, they were super good in handcrafting, hand finishing, and polishing. We try to give them an extra hand. So we have switched towards the engraving, that is CNC.
Yes.
We have 3-axis, 4-axis, and 5-axis machines.
Yes.
We have profiling machines. We have bridge cuts. Like you're sitting here, I can engrave your statue, bring the scanner, scan you here, and start engraving it.
My name is Samuel Karogo Dugona. I'm a mechanical engineer here in Stone Arts. I've been here in Stone Arts for almost 3 years now. So my main purpose is designing the work and then transferring it to the CNC machines where we cut the stones depending on the client requirement or what the client desires.
No, I love what you're doing. Even the little details with the cushions right over here, you've incorporated stone into them.
We are called Stone Art, so
Yes.
I want to put stone in each and everything.
Yes.
For example, you can see this cushion.
Yes.
The buttons are made of stone.
Yes.
So
Fantastic.
we try to bring that gel name Stone Arts into each product.
Fantastic. Now, we've got some developers who are watching right now, clients. What would you like to advise them?
I would like to simply advise them, come visit us. I'm not asking them to purchase.
Yes.
I just want them to come visit our showroom.
Yes.
And then decide which direction they want to go.
Where are you located?
Our major showroom, the biggest showroom, is at Mombasa Road.
Yes.
Mombasa Road, just next to Manchester Nets.
Okay.
When you leave the airport, JKIA,
Yes.
you take Mombasa Road, and we are hardly a kilometer away from the airport.
Super. Thank you very much for coming into the show.
Thank you for having me here.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Pankaj.
Thank you very
Amazing. Brilliant. That was thoroughly exciting and very much enjoyable. Now, as the common trade goes, you flip a coin into the world. Now, because I'm here and you're not here, I'm gonna flip it for you. So make a wish, because in just 1 second, I'm about to just drop it in the world. So there you go. 10 seconds. That has been Property Focus, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for keeping it tuned with us. It's been delightful. See you next week, same place, next time. Goodbye.